It's Little Black Book yet again, and we're here to help you set the bar, to build, acquire, and to repair your relationships and bring the maximum out of them. So today we're going to be talking about the part 2 of 15 to 18 dating advice. Okay, it's important. I understand that at that tender age, so many things, the hormones are ranging. You got education pummeling you, your parents are pummeling you, friends are telling you to do this and do that. It's a difficult time. So what Little Black wants to do is just help you with some dating advice tips. Okay, so here it goes. Number 1 is this: don't get into a relationship at all. It's mad, isn't it? How can number 1 be about relationship advice and it says don't get into a relationship? Look, at the tender age of 15 to 18, you know nothing. My parents used to say something to me and I used to go, are you mad? Like, of course I know something. But let me tell you something. I already said in the last video that emotional maturity is a key thing. At 15 to 18, you've not experienced life enough. I'm not saying it's across the board. There are people who make it work from 15. But we're the current generation where we get everything fast. So patience isn't there. So when it comes to relationships, people want this all the time in relationships. And relationships they take time. They take time to build. They take time to form, and it only takes a second to break. Do not get lost in your partner that you can't complete school, nor can you complete university. I need you to understand, nobody should be able to now stop you from completing your education and even to stop going to school to work. Okay, I know it's painful. I know people hurt you. I know people are very sexy and handsome, and the body's mad. The sex is A1, as Omar would say. But I need you to understand that 15 to 18, there is no man, no girl who should be distracting you so much that you can't make it through school or your education or work. Okay, at tender age of 15 to 18, you need to make sure there is no person that's distracting you enough that you don't want to go to school, that you're not ready to work hard, to graft for what you want. You know what I'm saying? Which is often good grades. You get me? Understand that if your parents say they don't like a person, bar certain parents who are just dead parents and do not like you as a child of theirs, the good parents, most parents, can see things from a mile away. Okay, when they tell you, listen, I don't think that person in particular is good for you, trust and believe they're probably right, and that you'll find out in a few years' time. Okay, it happened to me, and when I found out, I was like, oh, I know my dad told me, but still, like, I wanted to make my own way. And I understand, at 15 to 18-year-old, you're strong head-minded, you're bold, you're stubborn, and you want to live life the way you want to live life, because you've been living life as if for your parents for a long time. But understand, wisdom in all things, the basic instructions before leaving earth tells us wisdom is above all things. Get wisdom above all things, because it helps you avoid heartbreak and sorrows. Do not make a university choice based upon your partner. If your partner's going to Surrey, don't go to Surrey because your partner's going there. If your partner's going to Birmingham, don't go to Birmingham just because they are going to Birmingham. You need to make up your own choice and go where is best for you, regardless of your relationship. If that means you got to go all the way to Liverpool, you got to fly to California, you got to fly to Miami, okay, to school, but your partner's here, listen, at 18, you are not viable to make that decision, because you're liable to make it wrong. Because you think your whole life is not ahead of you, you think your life is now. And more time you're wrong. More time you're wrong. You need to know that the pain you're feeling right now, if you've just broken up with somebody, will not last. The pain that you're feeling right now will not last, okay? It will pass. It's a passing phase. It hurts now, but it won't last. That's what I've got to tell you. Next point. Love isn't giddy feelings. Love isn't excitement in the belly. Love isn't that lovely feeling I have across my chest when I see you. It's not the love that's burning in the loins. Love is action. And love is hard. If you say you love me, let me tell you something. You occupy all my flaws. You forgive me in times where you think you don't want to forgive me. You love it. They say love is patient, love is kind, love is pure, love is gentle, love is uncounting of wrongs. Fullest. You saying I love you. You know that cute I love you at 15 to 18 that you say, I love you, I miss you, XXXX, baby girl, baby boy. You ain't seen nothing yet. Wait, yeah. They gonna hurt you and break your ass. Be patient and don't rush it. Look, don't be pressured into sex. Don't be pressured into relationships because your friends are in relationships, okay? You need to come into your own. When you feel ready, you can be ready. Do you know what I'm saying? But don't rush it because society and people are telling you to rush it. Take your time with it. Don't rush into a relationship with a boy or girl because you feel you're being pressured to. It will go wrong if you're pressured into it. You will do something which will hurt you. You will do something that will cause that girl or that guy to have baggage. I want you to understand that you shouldn't cut off your friends. You should always have time for your friends. A relationship doesn't mean that your friends don't exist. But at the same time, a man should leave his mother's and father's house and cleave to his wife. I need you to understand that. In amongst all of that, the dynamics of your friendship will change. It's bound to happen because you're going to spend more time with someone else. But what I want you to understand is not to neglect your friendships. Okay? You may have a smaller group, but you don't neglect the friendships that you have. So guys, Little Black Book, okay? We are checking out. And we set the bar, build, acquire, and repair relationships so that you get the maximum out of it. Guys, I'm checking out. Make sure you love, share, subscribe the video. I appreciate you. You get me? It's mad.